Hello everyone, welcome to Lies of P. So I decided to play this game basically to prepare for the DLC that's coming out later this year. And I've been itching to play this game, let me tell you guys. I played this last year for the first time and I really loved this game. I played it 3 times to platinum it. Then I think I played it a couple of months later and it's now been a few months since then. So I already know what the game is like and everything, and we're just going to go straight ahead to it. I want to complete this. We're going to try and get the good ending, and I'm doing this on stream, by the way. I'm going to be talking to like no one, maybe one or two people may enter the stream and watch, I don't know, but regardless, we're going to continue, and yeah, we'll create a new game, start from there. I'll do my best in to like remember how to fight all the bosses so that I don't make it horrible for you guys. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
And just like that, the game begins. Right, check items. Oh yeah, these are. I had these last time, yeah. These are upgrades from the. Sorry, no, not upgrades. It was an update. I want to use like this this weapon like all the time. Where is it? This one. I want to use it like all the time, but I don't want to bore you guys
Ah,
with.
there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I don't want to bore you guys with just one weapon. That's what I wanted to say. But that one is really cool. It's actually one of my favorite. I think I have two favorite weapons. You can easily guess what the other one is. It also has like a sick move set, and it's motivity based. It's the what do they call it? Two dragons sword, something like that.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Alright, so select upper belt, lower belt, use selected belt, equip items and gestures to use them. Okay. Hold down to activate extra bag. Select items. I'm going to be reading these instructions all over again because I barely remember how most of the systems work in
Let's
this
get you out
game.
of there. Find something that might help.
If this is your first time seeing this game by any chance, then I advise you should really pay attention to this game's story because unlike most
But the
Souls games,
streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
I forgot how much dialogue is in this train. Forgive me for talking every time I think she's done. Yeah, unlike most weapons, sorry, unlike most Souls games, this one has both like lore and a story that you can properly follow that occurs during the game. It's not just like lore that gives you motivation to reach the end of the game. Like this place was destroyed, so now you need to become the king. It's sort of like Elden Lord or Dark Souls, something like that. This one it has lore, but it also has a story being told while you play the game. So as you can see, these paths that this is basically to select your build at the start of the game. But I've done I've done this one before. One that I've never done is this one. Bastard. I've done Sweeper. I've never done Bastard. And I've done this one before. I think the first time I ever played it, but all the other times Like the other two times I played when I was going platinum, I chose this one. But I'm going to go with this one
Destination
again.
Hotel Krat. Recommend escaping from this location.
Because I believe it's fairly quick. Also, this being a Souls game, I'm going to make these parts around like over 50 minutes. Unless I find like a good stopping point. Oh, I'm going. I don't know when I'm going to upload these videos to YouTube. By the way, it already feels like awkward coming from playing other games. The grand exhibition. A maximum. Oh, pulse cells. Use pulse cells to recover HP. So these are like your vials or, uh, what do you call them? Estus flasks in Dark Souls. I've never played a Dark Souls game. Estus flasks or flasks from Elden Ring. Witness the great, sorry, witness the greatest show on earth. Experience the future of the world. Yeah, I'm gonna also be reading a lot of these things because I love the lore and the story in this game. So, but I forgot most of it. It's been a while since I even saw anything that referenced this game. So I forgot a lot of it, and there are a lot of cool things that happen basically. Yeah, we can't see, but we can see some guys smashing someone, like pounding thingy. What am I saying? Crushing someone. Yeah, crushing someone that's not open. This is also locked, I
Station
believe.
employee has the train station keys.
Yeah. I've never used this lamp, by the way. I've never turned it on, no matter how dark an area is. I think it's because of how I adjusted my settings on. How do you check the settings? Right. I was wondering, I completely forgot how to do that. I've already spent 6 minutes. It doesn't matter. Let's just continue. Okay, guard. Yeah, we know how to guard. Guarding and perfect guarding, I remember, like, those ones are obvious.
Cannot see in the dark.
Let's
Switch
kill
the
this guy
arc
first.
and gently manipulate.
Shit. That was. I did that by mistake. I wanted to turn it on because I've never actually used it before. I think there's an enemy that like ambushes you around here. Yeah. Look at that. Shit. I didn't expect my first hit to come until I fight the other thing. Right. Let's go. This is also one of the few games which, like, I think because of the art style they chose, I think Unreal Engine 5 does, like, it looks really nice when you do these sorts of Victorian style buildings. I've seen a horror game, I can't remember its name, with this style, with this art direction, and it also looked really nice. I'm not well versed in how engines work and everything, but Unreal Engine 5 I know is like very good. Even Black Myth Wukong uses Unreal Engine 5. I think it's very good for like realistic environments, but it does also have its own problems. And I think it's not really efficient for open world based on what I've heard. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that will work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive anyone. Yeah. You can hear him. He's okay. Yeah, he's over there. Let's give this guy from behind. I don't know if they can hear you if you run. I can't remember that. Dim, dim, ergo fragment. Oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys, yeah. I'm recording this right after right after finishing the Monster Hunter series. Okay, not right after finishing, but right after uploading the Monster Hunter series, because I took a break from games. I didn't actually know his shot becomes clean like that. Okay, yeah, I took a break from gaming for it's now been about 2 weeks. So today is Sunday, and Assassin's Creed Shadows is coming out in 4 days from now. Yeah, 4 days from now. So that's when I'm recording this, but uploading it, I may upload it with Shadows occasionally, like once every few days. Shadows will be coming out, parts of Shadows will be coming out every day. But for this game, I'll be uploading it maybe once every few days, or I'll wait until after uploading Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, no matter how long it takes, I may upload these videos like a few months from now, literally. I don't know. I haven't yet planned. So yeah, these are shortcuts. You can pause if you want to read by any chance. But the important stuff I will be reading, but if it talks about like what do you call it, like combat systems that I already know, then I usually will just skip it. Right, let's try and yikes. I'm already dying. Staggerable. Hold for charge attack. And alright, yeah. Also, the parring in this game is so tight. So, so tight. You have no idea. Like, compared to Sekiro. Like, I played Sekiro and uploaded it, and the parring in that game felt extremely easy. Simply because I played this game, like the last parry-based game I played before Sekiro, before my Sekiro series on YouTube was this one. And although it had been a while since I played this game, when I touched Sekiro, like the parring was nothing, especially on like regular enemies and mini bosses. It was really not a problem. I beat most bosses in like 1 or 2
This
tries.
is called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Use storage. I've never actually used. It's not really useful for me. Let me. Wait. What did I want to do? Yeah, I wanted to use something. There's these items. Do I equip it? Yeah. Yeah. Let's use that. Then we upgrade. Usually when I upgrade, especially since, like, ever since I first played Elden Ring, I would like put 1 point in vitality, then one elsewhere, like from the start of the game. But then I started watching some other people play, and they start by putting like all the points they have into one slot, and then start doing the rest, which obviously makes sense. It's just I was always like afraid of whether not upgrading something immediately at the start would affect my gameplay. Anyway, I was talking earlier about Sekiro, and that game is harder than this one, don't get me wrong. But when you've played Sekiro and then you come and play this one, this game is hard as well. Like, it's really hard. Trust me, there's going to be bosses or enemies that I'm going to die 100 times to. In honor of Valentinas, who erected the cornerstone of origin. I was pressing the X button to evade. This is what happens after playing Monster Hunter, who erected the cornerstone of origin. Okay. Dead horse. Dead horse. I keep I keep pressing X to dodge. I don't know what's wrong with me. Fable Arts. Oh yeah, I forgot how to use these things. Triangle to use Fable Arts. While guarding, use handle Fable Arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots. Use different Fable Arts. Sorry, what was I? Use a. What the hell was I reading? And different Fable Arts use different number of slots. Okay. By attacking enemies with weapons. Okay. I don't know what I was reading there. I just moved from one line, then I moved to the next without completing what I was supposed to be reading. It happens sometimes. I sit quite a distance from my monitor, and I'm very, I have like not a good eyesight, so the Krat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Venini Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of workshops puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. If I read any word there wrong, forgive me. I can't see very well. Okay. Yeah, L2 is for the arm. I want to make sure I've collected everything here. I don't want to miss... How was that? Oh. Yeah, I don't want to miss anything. One funny thing I found, I saw about this game is the combat seems like you can't really do much, yeah? Because like if I show you the attack buttons, for example, there is like this is light attack. It's hold on. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it doesn't go beyond that. Then this is heavy attack. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you hold heavy attack. 1, 2, right? 1, 2. hold it again to do that. So it seems like the move set is very limited, but then somehow, like, you get to realize that it's much more. Kind of like Black Myth Wukong's combat, whereby it looks like at the start of the game, it looks like square is the only button you press, you know? And then also like triangle is for heavy attack. But then later on when you upgrade, yikes, especially when you get more combos in that game, you get to realize that like combining light attacks with with a heavy attack triangle using different stances gives you different combos, like different moves that also have different effects, and it's really cool when it does that. I think this is locked. This is a shortcut, but I don't know if it's actually useful. Let's heal up real quick. Yeah, so it will get surprising as to how many like different moves you can actually do by the time you start upgrading and using different fable arts and all that. Let's try. Let's try a fable art. Okay. I rapidly pressed triangle thrice. I don't know if I should have just pressed it once, because I think there's somewhere you just have to do it once. I could be mistaken though. Don't. I could be wrong. I don't know. I love this game and I can't wait for the DLC. The only issue is I know it's gonna be hard. Like bosses there are probably going to take me hours to beat. Also the rain is very loud. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Huh? Yeah, let's continue real quick. Oh shit, Fury attack. Yeah, Fury attacks basically can't be dodged or blocked. You have to perfectly parry them. This guy gave me a lot of trouble the first time I fought him. I almost died. Let's move here first.
Destination Hotel Krat. Optimal location for observing the destination.
I'll just take a screenshot, then move on. Jesus. Yikes. Trying to be careful, especially considering I make very short videos, at least compared to most YouTubers. I can only record videos that are 1 hour long in this game, sorry, on the PS5. So I'm recording while at the same time streaming, but I'm not gonna upload like a whole 2 hour stream if I, save that on Twitch, then want to upload it on YouTube. This guy dead. I'm trying to see how fast he blocks, because like if you block before an enemy attacks, then you change your mind and you want a perfect parry. You let go of L1 and try to press it again. Usually it doesn't work. That's one thing I know about this game. So, but like doing it like this, it does seem like he blocks pretty quickly. And you can't animation cancel in this game. But it's fine, it's a game that you have to commit to your decision. So if you choose to attack, you can't choose otherwise. I just love how well made this game was. Like they looked at Soul's formulas, they saw what works in them, what doesn't, and then they also innovated in their own ways. Like the people who worked on this game did a really brilliant job. Sometimes I dream of making games one day, but I don't know if I would be as good as people like this.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance, and that's the only way in. So please, be careful.
Ooh. At least it doesn't. I don't actually take damage from that. Give me a second. I'm always forgetting what to press to. Oh yeah, I already have this equipped. Let's see. Now we replace it with this and then use it as well. Because I want to get a bunch of health just for this starting part of the game. We're about to face the first boss as well, if you're not aware of that. Give me a second to check the recording. Okay, we are almost at half an hour. I hope I haven't been too slow.
Hello there! Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
True.
Out here alone? You could use some help. Here's a festival gift for you. Now get yourself something useful.
So I don't have enough. These throwing cells are very useful, however, yeah, I used up all my ergo to upgrade. But it's fine. The first boss of the game, you don't really need consumables. I actually usually always forget that consumables exist. That's one funny thing about me. I always forget they exist and we don't... I end up not using them the whole game. So introducing the parade puppet. Here appears a terrific puppet that will enliven the parade. Okay. Introducing Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I'm the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. The Parade Master has the following functions: 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight children. The strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. This Parade Master was made big in commemoration of the Grand Exhibition. Check out his charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. I might apologize every time I read something because, like I said, I may just misread a word without even realizing. But I think I read that okay. I don't want to sit next to my monitor because, I'm comfortable where I am right now. So I think I'm ready. Give me a second. Maybe I have some throwables or something. Consumables, throwables. I have these, so if need be, I'll use them. Right, well the first phase of that boss went well, but the second the second phase was horrible. I kind of remember the move set for the first phase, kind of, but the second phase you sometimes can't really tell what he's doing. Uh, yeah, let's move on. So that's the first boss fight of the game. It's not too difficult, but it is challenging enough. Like you can die around, like on your first playthrough, you could take around 3, 4 tries if it's too difficult, you know. But it's very, very possible to still beat it on the first try, even on your first playthrough, especially if you utilize dodges more than parrying.
Cold. Mental. Energy. Depleted.
This is like the only other puppet I think you can talk to randomly. The greatest luxury you'll ever experience. Treat yourself to an unforgettable day.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you. So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
I hope when I'm looking back on this recording, my voice is not too, what do you, like, covered up by the rain noise in the background. Beam ergo fragment. Because I can't tell, and I have a, so, well, the recording of the audio is not nice on like a PS5, or maybe it's just the headphones I'm using. I don't know. I don't have speakers for my monitor, so I don't know what the audio would sound like if I wasn't using headphones. The ones I currently have now, maybe it's what's producing the sound you guys can hear when I'm talking. I can't also charge while recording because it will produce some electrical noise in the background, which is really unpleasant.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
So we have to lie here.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Your springs are reacting.
I'm so happy to see you.
Smash.
I am Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
You can level up through Sophia using Ergo in your possession. You can increase your stats when you level up. Alright, let's see. I have 2000 and let's put into motivity, I guess.
Look at
Put
Jimmy.
in. Oh,
I think he's in shock.
Jimmy is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Right, a pocket watch imbued with mystical power. The power of the watch turns back time to when the boy was in peak condition.
I'll use my power to help you. Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger. In the folklore of Krat, a cricket often acts as a guide. That is why these automated models became popular. But Gemini is unique. He's more than just a guide. As you get more familiar with Gemini, you'll see what I mean.
Alright, let's move on. So I think we're gonna meet a few people here first, then we proceed to the next area.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person... Wow! You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Eugenie. Right, Legion Arm, special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Each Legion Arm has its own ability. Legion Arm can be modified into all sorts of forms. Modifications can be made using the Venini craft machine.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me. I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
Alright, you have a moonstone. Yeah, that's what's used to upgrade these weapons. These ones need dark moonstone, and I don't have that. Oh, I don't have enough ergo. Actually, I think I do. Hold on. I might have another one of these. Ooh, can't use that yet.
I know my way around.
So yeah, I have enough now. We'll just upgrade it once. We're still in the early game, so it doesn't really matter that I can't upgrade it much more than that. Altering handles, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, you like change a handle and... Anyway.
A stargazer is a survival device used by the stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The stalkers installed stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use. If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
Alright. So out here is for training, basically. This one punches at you, just like the other one. And then this one is just for combat. Let's read what's here first. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessings to all friends. Okay. Yeah, if you guys just want to look around. This game looks nice. Like the art direction, the Victorian setting. I think like this type of thing is where Unreal Engine 5 works best. You know, when you don't, because I don't know open world games made with Unreal Engine 5. I could be like I think they're obviously there. I don't know. I honestly can't think of any. But I think Unreal Engine 5 just has a few problems when it comes to uh, like open world games. Can't play the piano. Before we talk to her, let's search Venini's Krat Landmark Guide 1. This month's attraction, Hotel Krat. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to law, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients say they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Wonder who caused it. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even say that it's connected to an unknown hell, but now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the Grand Exhibition's ghost hotel spread, more customers are actually looking to stay in the hotel. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Miss Antonia. A ghost hotel? I've had that more times than I can remember, but fortunately, our hotel guests are brave, like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 out of 5, creepy and mysterious. Best resort in Hotel Krat. Reporter Medoro. Uh, this game was made with with the support of Venini Company, a friend of the city. I think Medoro is important. I can't remember.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If he doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Someone's memory.
People have no idea so many secrets are buried in Krat. Thanks for keeping me company. What are you curious about? I see you're here. That means you can lie. Your lies are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path. I'm an old friend of Geppetto's. His son is like family to me. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
Okay. We are in the last parts of the video, by the way. Most of this is just dialogue. Let me show you guys these other outfits. Treasure hunters. Have I seen this one before? I can't remember if I've seen this before. I feel like it's something that I'm supposed to get later on in the game. I could be wrong, but then this one was added in an update. It looks really, really cool, but I'm not going to wear it at the beginning of the game. So I'll just wear this one. Yeah, I'll take this one. It looks really cool. I like the outfits in this game. They are so nice. I wish buildings still had like this uh, style and architecture today, like most homes and buildings. These days it looks, very different with all the technology and everything, different materials. It's locked tight. I want to look around to see if, because there's a cat that's in this game. I don't know if do you like get the cat from outside? I don't think you do. I can't remember how the cat comes into the hotel. But basically the cat it's like a creature that you can interact with, and as the game goes on, as you obtain humanity, I guess, it reacts differently towards you, which is really cool. Can purchase items from Polendina. Oh, I didn't talk to Polendina. Hold on. I just bypassed him as if he wasn't there.
Welcome to Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
I can't purchase anything. Oh, but I'll need these. So, as long as I can remember. Then maybe, I'll just buy these. I'll buy 2 of those. Oh shit, I sold them. I didn't buy. What's wrong with me? Guys, forgive me, I'm so stupid. Anyway, I was about to also sell this one. When I read what it is, it's when I realized that I'm on the selling menu. I clicked on it without even thinking. So about the
The Grand
Covenant.
Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Right now, no. So I think we can continue. I'm just gonna continue just for a few minutes, then I'll end the video, because I'll end the video, then I'll just start recording the second. I'll just start immediately recording part 2 afterwards, though you guys will see it. I don't know how I'm going to upload these. Like I said, I could upload them when I start uploading Shadows, as well, Assassin's Creed Shadows, or I will upload these like months in the future. You never know. I have no idea. But most likely I will upload them with Shadows, except I'll be uploading like maybe one part every 4 days, something like that. So occasionally, like every 4th part of Assassin's Creed Shadows, within that 24-hour period, there will also be one Lies of P video. So that's what I think I will do. And I'm still recording on stream, so that's why I'm just continuing, because I don't want the stream to be just 1 hour long. I don't even know if like I saw that I had like 1 viewer earlier on, but I don't know if that viewer is even still there, because when I'm on the PS5 I can't tell. I'd have to like check my phone, but my phone is hotspotting the PS5, which is how I'm streaming, and my phone has a huge problem, because like if I even move it a bit. Oh,
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
I forgot this even happened. So the Black Rabbit Brotherhood appears this early on in the game. That's actually cool. I think this is a good stopping point. We're around 55 minutes. So I'm going to continue from here immediately after I end this part. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this, then continue with part 2. So for part 1, this will be it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in part 2. This game gets better as it moves on, so if part 1 was boring, I'm sorry. It had a lot of dialogue at the end there for like the last 10 to 15 minutes, but it does get better, and there's a lot of gameplay as well. So thank you guys for watching. We'll continue from here next time, and yeah, goodbye.